So the league years officially started and start with a bang, but the biggest bang so far, Devante Adams going to the
Yeah.
Raiders on a 5-year contract worth over a little over $140 million. Um, that's huge and so interesting personality wise, right?
Yes. Yeah. So look, it's no coincidence that Aaron Rodgers want to get paid 50 million a
He
year.
deserves it.
He
He deserves
does.
it.
Get your money, man. There's no worries.
Absolutely.
But when you lie about getting your money, you're kind of pissing off your other guys, right? Because I don't think in the locker room that they really don't talk about that. But Devontae deserves this money. He's the best receiver in the league, I think.
My,
So
my, hell yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I think it was a big fu to from Green Bay to Aaron Rodgers saying, "Hey, all right, you're worth 50 million. Let's do this."
Yeah, so you alluded to the fact that there was a lot of talk about Rodgers' contract last week, a lot of back and forth about what the details were. He's
Yeah,
actually signed it now, but it
yeah,
is
he
apparently,
signed it. We don't even know.
yeah. So apparently, we're talking about
He's
roughly,
vaccinated too, by the way. Oh,
yeah,
sorry,
we're
guys.
talking about roughly $50 million a year, right? Okay, that's not team friendly or cap friendly, but again, you and I both believe that every NFL player should get as much as they possibly can. So
No doubt, no doubt.
mazel tov to Senior Rogers. Well
There's
done.
no problem with getting your money. I have
No doubt.
zero
Yeah.
problem.
However, there is the reality of the cap. And was it team friendly? No, no. So
He's getting
Adams was
28 this year, I think, against the cap.
right.
So that's how he's validating that.
Yeah.
Dude,
So
we're
Adams
just
was on
moving around money
franchise.
to pay your ass. That's what's happening.
Adams was on the franchise tag.
Yes.
He already declared he would not play under that. So you better make a deal with him. The franchise tag was roughly 20 million, a little bit over.
Yeah, like 21, I think.
Yeah, Kirk just signed that massive contract with
Yeah, Christian Kirk.
Jaguars. Yeah, the Jaguars, whatever. So you and I both agree Devante Adams is the best receiver in football right now. He deserves the most money for a receiver, and that's what he was thinking, rightly so. And he went out and got it
Yeah,
with the Raiders,
which he should.
which he should.
And
There's
again,
reports.
we both agree on this. Get your money.
Get your money. Get your money.
Because
You
Adams
and I
hurt
we both
before
agree.
and
We both agree the cap is bullshit, right? I mean, it's some artificial number they come up with as a percentage of television contracts, whatever. The fact is that these owners make a whole lot of profit and don't give enough back to their stars who get them that profit.
yeah, how do you think Mike Brown's still working? Jesus.
Yeah, yeah. So here's the thing. So Devontae went and got his money. There were rumors that the Packers were offering very similar money. That's kind of disconcerting that he didn't want to sign with them given the same money. That kind of indicates another rift that we won't know about.
Yeah.
If that's true. If that's true. And look,
Yeah.
everything in the off season is crap. It's all rumors. It's all crap.
Yeah, it's all
But
speculation. Yeah, right.
but if that's true, I mean that's concerning, right? I mean, as a fan.
Yeah, how many indictments do you need to have on Aaron Rodgers?
Right.
So Devontae, who was his biggest backer, was like, "Nah, man, you're taking all the money, and you won't let me play, and I'm supposed to be your best teammate ever or whatever. No. And you have Greg Jennings, you have other teammates that come out. The dude is a douchebag. Aaron Rodgers is a douchebag. I don't care that he got 50 million. Cool. Get your money. Again, get your money. That's fine.
We agree he's the best quarterback in football, right?
Right now?
Yes.
No, I wouldn't agree on that.
Who's the best quarterback in football right now?
I would say Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, you're crazy. It's Aaron Rodgers. There's no contest. It's Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, he's been killing it. No, it's not Aaron Rodgers. Come on. What are you nuts? What are you thinking?
Aaron Rodgers is the best quarterback in football right now, and it's not even close. It's not even close.
You're right. It's not close because he's not. You're insane. I don't know what you're talking about. We both agree that he's the most talented ever, but not right now. He's not the best quarterback right now. This season, you think he's the best quarterback?
Yeah, I said that. Yeah, quite clearly I said that. He's the best quarterback in football right now. Yeah.
Well, you should retract that because that's insanity. He is not.
Yeah, okay.
One of the best quarterbacks lives in the AFC West, I'm sure.
See, this is why no one takes your generation seriously. You guys don't know what you're talking about. It's Aaron Rodgers. It's not close. It is, period.
Oh, okay. Come
so
on.
He
now.
got his money. So these guys.
I give him his flowers. He's great. Best quarterback talent I've ever seen. He's not the best quarterback right now. Like right now, he's not the best quarterback.
I'm sorry. Are you talking about today?
Yeah.
This
like
second.
Like right now, I don't know how to.
About this very second. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. He's the best quarterback in football, period, right now. He is.
No, he's not. He's not. You're wrong. It's fine. It's okay to be wrong. All right. Let's move on. So, let's talk about Devante. So, how much is Aaron going to struggle without Devante?
I don't think he's going to struggle that much. They're going to come down a little bit, but they're still going to win their division because the NFC North sucks. So they will win their division easily. They will fail in the playoffs like they've always done.
Yeah.
But I don't know this because of a lack of Devante Adams. I don't think it's a lack of him. They would have sucked anyway. Call it special teams, call it whatever you want. They would have failed miserably anyway. So it is what it is. Nothing ever changes there. But the Packers retain a great quarterback. So they should have retained this receiver.
Well, hold on. Okay. So you're getting to this thing like I'm against Aaron Rodgers. He is a great quarterback, but he's not the best quarterback in the league. That's just the way it is. That's fine. You don't have to be the best quarterback in the league right now. He's what, 30, 39?
I have no idea why you keep coming back to that. It's irrelevant. Devante Adams.
Is Tom Brady the best quarterback in the league?
No. I just said it's Aaron Rodgers. It's Aaron Rodgers. And it's not fucking close. Look, Devante Adams is the best receiver in the league right now, but we're going to find out really quick, is he? You and I have always said, is Marvin Harrison a great receiver without Peyton Manning? Probably not. Probably not. He's a great route runner, all that crap. Is Reggie Wayne being considered for the Hall of Fame without Peyton Manning and Andrew Luck? Probably not.
True.
Probably not. So you need a quarterback, right?
True.
So Rodgers gave that opportunity to Adams, and I do believe he is that guy. We're going to find out with Carr.
Yeah.
But Aaron Rodgers is no doubt the best quarterback in the NFL right now. I think Patrick Mahomes is gonna be, but he's not. He's not. But we digress. So we're talking
Okay.
about
Yeah, we don't want to talk stupid stuff like Aaron Rodgers is the best. Let's go, let's go on to Von Miller. Von Miller just got signed.
Von Miller. The signing by the Bills is huge.
I
And-
think it's huge. I think it's wonderful. I really respect that the Bills did that. They overpaid because they gave him a 6-year deal.
Yeah,
And
he's 33 years old. He's won 2 Super Bowls. He's a great edge rusher. You have to account for him. I get it. I get why they did it. They overpaid, definitely.
but
However,
that's fine though. Yeah, right.
well, you have to because it's an arms race in the AFC right now.
Yeah,
It's an arms race, all right?
yeah.
So the Bills already had their offense set, although they released Cole Beasley, and some right-wing nut just told me that he's destined. Cole Beasley is destined for Canton. Can't believe they released him. Like, yeah, Cole Beasley's destined for Canton, sure.
For
But
okay.
whatever. It's an arms race in the AFC, and it's not just the quarterbacks. Now it's defense, right?
Yeah. You've been talking
Because-
about this. You were the first one to say, "Hey, all right, if we can't get on your level with quarterbacks, let's start talking about some defense, right?"
Right.
And you were right on the button because, man, these specifically AFC West, they
Man.
have gone crazy on this, right?
They've just created a gauntlet that's unbelievable.
And we
Every
play them next
team-
year. Son of a-
Every team in the AFC West has dual edges. Every single one of them. It's
Yep.
crazy. And look, I'm telling you, there's only 5 top tier quarterbacks. So not everyone gets it, obviously, with 32 teams, but you can have a top tier defense. These guys in the AFC West have done both.
Yep.
It's unreal. It's unreal what they've done.
It's unreal, unfair. Because I'm so jealous. It's
Oh my
ridiculous.
God. I mean, every single one of them. Where are they getting all this money? Where are they getting the fortitude? I mean, it's wonderful. That division is going to beat the living crap out of each other. It's going to be
Yeah.
interesting to see who survives.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Is that they're all going to be so pretty damn good, and the records. I just can't wait to see what the records are in the AFC. Who's the number 1 seed? So Tennessee last year was the number 1 seed,
Or 11-6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably going to be the number 1 seed this year.
And it's probably going to be Tennessee again if the Colts don't get their shit together.
Right.
Because I don't think it's going to come out of the West. Those guys
No,
are
they can't because they beat the shit out of each other.
so it might come out of the East, but I think those guys beat the crap out of each other. Bills, Patriots, Dolphins may be ascending, maybe. Jets are going to suck. AFC North,
We know the Jets are going to suck.
they're going to suck. Historically, the AFC North has beat the crap out of each other. So that's not going to happen. So look, Tennessee or whoever comes out of the South could be the number 1 seed in the AFC again, simply because the West is going to beat the crap out of each other. Although the South plays the West. So they got to run through that gauntlet. So there is, 3 games each that they got to play. So that's going to be, or 4 games each that they got to play.
We played the West, obviously, because we didn't have a tough enough time last year.
Right.
So getting onto that, let's talk about quarterback movement. I think we're all kind of waiting for the Deshaun Watson shoe to drop. So
Right. Right.
once
So
we know that, I think we'll kind of figure out who's going to be starting where and whatnot.
so Deshaun Watson has pretty much eliminated the Browns.
Yeah.
We'll get back to that in a second. He's eliminated the Panthers, apparently. So it comes down to the Saints, Falcons. And it's kind of looking like the Falcons a little bit, maybe. Who knows? But yeah, there is going to be a lot of movement quarterback wise. And we're talking Watson, Ryan, Garoppolo, Mayfield. There's going to be a lot of movement after that shoe falls, right? I mean,
Yeah.
so it's
Yep.
a big deal. Probably is going to happen tomorrow.
Yep.
That'd be Friday the 18th. You know,
Yep.
but that's gonna create a lot of movement, a lot.
Yeah, I
So
agree. And so, as a Colts fan, you're a Colts fan. We we're looking like, okay. I think obviously we're waiting to see what's going on because Deshaun's not coming to us.
yeah, I mean,
But
everyone knows we need a quarterback. We need a quarterback.
yeah,
Yeah, please, please, a
hey,
quarterback.
we got a UT guy. Um. Anyway, the I think everybody's waiting for that, including the Colts, obviously. I think so. To me, Baker's gone, no matter
I
what,
think it
right?
has to be. I think that relationship is so tarnished, man. There's no way. Look, you and I have talked about a lot about this. It seems like Baker has this in his head that there's loyalty, and it's like like when you finally remember your alma mater in
Right.
college or whatever, there's this loyalty. And that's just not the thing in the NFL. It's a business. It's a business. So the Browns went out and interviewed Deshaun Watson, thinking they should try to upgrade in their minds. So that's what they did. Mayfield thinking, hey, I'm all in this franchise, and you're not all in with me, was pissed. He released the statement on Instagram, then via Twitter, thanking the fans of Cleveland,
Right.
and all that crap. I think it was a sign from him and his camp that I'm done here because you don't believe in me.
Yeah. And I think this is going to be a push. And I actually like this from players in a certain sense, specifically towards the NFL, that, okay, I'm going to start choosing my own destination because they do that in the NBA all the time.
Sure.
And I like NFL. I really do love NFL players having some sort of power and figuring out where they want to go, which Indy is on his list, by the way. But and I come on with it.
Come on.
I don't like how he handled it, to be honest.
No.
But I guess this is the way of the world now. Is they have to handle it this kind of way. I don't like it. I'd rather you just go behind the scenes and talk to management and be like, yo, man. But at the same token, management is going out and literally talking to Watson
Quite
publicly. Right.
Yeah.
So, okay, fair is fair, right? And again, I'm more player friendly than I am league friendly.
Me too.
And I want these guys to get their money, do whatever they have to do, and I'll bitch at them later if they don't play well. But I really do want them to earn everything they get. And I think Baker's one of those guys. It's just I would have done it differently. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I think he has tremendous upside. One, there's no doubt about it. He's cheap. 18.9 million, I think, guaranteed for next year. He's cheap. I want him for the Colts because of that, and also I think there's tremendous upside. I like his competitive nature. I think that he's going to learn from this experience, maybe the first time in his life being rejected by the Browns. Saying, "Hey, you're not our guy," or "You're kind of our guy, but you're Plan B." I think that's what it is. You're Plan B because Plan A is Deshaun Watson. Whatever. There's a report by Chris Mortensen of ESPN that said they want an adult for quarterback. So in my mind, if by adult you mean a guy who's been accused by 22 women of sexual assault, sure.
All right.
I get why you say Mayfield's not an adult because he does have this weird sense of loyalty and rah-rah. I mean, he's a rah-rah guy,
Yeah.
but he was a rah-rah guy for you, man. I think he made a huge mistake last year not signing a contract prior to the year. Then he gets injured, has a torn labrum. And I think the only reason he played through that, because if I'm his manager, I'm shutting this guy down. I think the only reason he played through it was he's still on a prove-it year. I don't understand it. I don't care. I will take him in the Colts camp any day. I would take him over Matt Ryan, who I think is going to be in play probably tomorrow. Because I think Deshaun Watson signs with the Atlanta Falcons. And Matt Ryan is going to be on the block, but Matt Ryan is expensive. He's worth it if you're all ready and you're all ready to go. In the AFC, I don't know that he's worth it. If I'm the NFC, he's probably worth it because, if you had a team ready to go, you're the Bears or somebody, he might be able to help you get into the playoffs and go far. But in the AFC, I don't think Matt Ryan at his money is worth it.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I kind of think that Matt Ryan and Baker are kind of the same quarterback as far as skill level wise right now. I trust Matt Ryan a little bit more just because of experience.
Quick decisions. He makes quick decisions.
Mm-hmm. So that's the only reason. But yeah.
Dude, it's $20 million difference between the two.
Yeah.
That's a big freaking deal going forward, and also about what you can sign around them. I mean, that's a big deal.
No, yeah, very true. But I guess the only difference to me, because I think they're kind of similar as far as I know people think that Baker can move. I don't think he can move that well, but the arm strength is about the same.
I don't know, Ryan. I think Ryan's a little bit better. Baker has a weird throwing motion. He has
to work, but also
a lot of torque.
But also Baker's coming off the torn labrum, so you have to think about that as well.
That's a big injury, man. It's a torn labrum on his right shoulder. That's a big deal.
Yep.
We don't know where he's at there. I mean, obviously you hope everything's good, but and he's 26, I think.
Yeah.
So he's young enough where he can heal. Matt Ryan is 37.
Yeah,
You know,
30, 30, 36. Yeah, something like that. But yeah.
definitely the back end.
Right,
end.
right.
Not the years, baby. It's the miles. It's the miles.
Yeah. But so look, no matter what, I'd like Baker. I would like Ryan as well. So if we don't get one or the other, so
I wouldn't be pissed about Ryan, although it's just the money. It's just the money because,
sure.
as you alluded to earlier, I'm about defense right now, man.
Yeah.
I want all that money for defense. I want Tyrann Mathieu. I want the Honey Badger there. I want some defense.
Yeah, and
So
we got Ngakwe. That's a good move.
that's a big deal, man.
We
Him and
paid for
Buckner,
him, but
deal.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a deal.
So I think we're setting up to make moves, even though the elite pass rushers are gone, essentially.
Can we talk a second? Speaking of which, Gregory,
Yeah.
Randy Gregory from Dallas. So a lot of Cowboys
From you mean the Broncos?
Broncos now. A lot of Cowboys fans butthurt about that. What do you think about that deal? He changed his mind last minute, went to the Broncos, Cowboys. Essentially the same deal. Essentially the same deal, except there's caveats in the Dallas deal that were not in the Bronco deal. And I am on both sides of this because I understand why the Cowboys did that, because he's been gone for 54 games, man. Right.
Because of, well, we could get into that, but let's save that for another video.
It's substance abuse. And look, two things. One, he's only played 11 games is the maximum he's ever played. Substance abuse, and the NFL doesn't get specific about that. But let's say this.
We know what it is.
Yeah. Let's say this. He's going to a state. He just signed with a team in a state that substance abuse is pretty much legal.
We know what it is. So, man, we can go a whole journey about this, how federal government should change some stuff.
We're not going to debate that right now.
No. But I'm just saying, so, okay, so I understand why he wanted to sign the Bronco deal, because it doesn't have those caveats as opposed to the Cowboy deal. But I understand the Cowboys why they would put that in there. It makes sense on both ends. It makes sense.
So the Cowboys essentially were saying, hey, if you're suspended for substance abuse, we're not paying you. The Broncos didn't have that deal. You and I agree that Stephen Jones is not a genius GM, but he did his due diligence by putting that into the contract language. I agree with him 100%.
I do too.
And you and I both agree, Gregory, by saying, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm out. That's smart on his part.
Yeah.
However, I think it's kind of stupid on the Broncos' part. Like, hey, welcome to Colorado, where, by the way, you can go over here, go over there. It's all good, bro. It's all good. I think
that's our next. That should be our next topic, by the way.
I think the Broncos are going to come to regret not putting that same language into their contract.
I disagree. I think he's probably going to play more games for the Broncos than he did for the Cowboys. I'm not putting.
It depends how often testing comes around, man.
Well, it's going to come around often for him, but I'm not putting any money on it. I'm just saying I feel like he's like, okay, I got my big fat contract. This is the one. But I could be
Okay.
wrong. I could be wrong.
Okay. I think that'd be a great Vegas line.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
Uh,
It would.
how many games will you get suspended for? Is that the over under?
Or how soon or whatever, man. Because we got a long off season here.
Yeah.
And look, I say this.
I don't know how often they test in the off season anyway. Probably
I say this.
never.
Well, my youngest son is living in the state of Colorado, and I'm pretty sure that's why he moved there. So, I mean, I get it. I get it.
Again, this is a elephant in the room that shouldn't even be in the room because it's such a stupid conversation that whatever. But that could be for
Right. But I think you and I both agree it was smart on the Cowboys' part to put it in there.
yes,
It was smart on Gregory's part to say no. I'm going to
Yes.
take the untethered contract over here. I
Yes.
get it. But I think he's in for a world of trouble.
yeah. We both agree. Get your money, and if you can get it guaranteed over here without any stipulations, get it. Go get it.
I think that's the biggest thing in free agency and in contracts for the NFL in general. Get your money. Get your money. So you see a lot of times fans like are bitching about you didn't sign a team-friendly contract. Screw you. Screw you.
Yeah.
We saw for years and years and years that Tom Brady allegedly restructured his contract to make it team-friendly. But you and I both know, no, bullshit. There was stuff on the side. He had a side company, TB12. They made it happen. They made it happen.
Who's trading all the receivers that are coming in to Tampa right now? Alex Guerrero,
Right.
right?
Who's coming? Just
Who?
Guerrero.
Yeah, who is? Yeah, who does he work for? Come on, man.
Come on.
You.
Please.
Yeah. It's ridiculous, and there's so many ways they can move around money right now that it doesn't
The
matter.
only, as we started with the top of this,
And by the way, I have no problem with it. I'm not saying I have a problem with it.
well, the whole thing's a sham.
Get your money. Get your money.
The whole thing's a sham. The only team, as we started at the top, is the Green Bay Packers because they're the only unique team because they are a corporation. They have to publish their financials. So they really can't. But every other team with a private owner, you can do whatever the hell you want, man.
Yeah.
You can do whatever the hell you want. And we know that.
Yeah.
We know that.
No one's checking their books like that. Come on.
No. All right, dude. I think we're done here, yeah?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
We done's.